never gone to Tokyo. It's our first time to go there. I'm with my mom as always, my travel buddy. And join us as you explore Tokyo and catch the sakura season. See you guys there! Welcome to Narita Airport! I'm so excited, guys! Mainly mode of transportation here is by train, but we won't need to ride the train going to our hotel because my mom's friend will be fetching us and bringing us to the hotel. So yeah, that's quite an advantage for us, but we'll still need to learn how to use the train since that's mostly our mode of transportation for the rest of the trips. First meal here in Tokyo. So now we just finished checking in at the hotel and we're just taking a walk around the area, around Shibuya area, and we'll first just buy our IC card for the trains and buses that we'll be using for the next few days. And it's quite confusing here because it's keep left instead of keep right, because in the Philippines it's always keep right and here it's the opposite, so it's very confusing. So once you exit the Shibuya station, our hotel is just right there, Tokyo Ray Hotel. Is a famous attraction, which is the Hachiko statue. If you guys haven't watched the Hachiko movie, Hachiko is a dog that is very loyal to his owner. To know the whole story, just watch the movie. It's really nice. And in memory of him, they built a statue of him here in the Shibuya crossing, which is over there. There's a lot of people, but that's the statue. There, right there. So we're now here at Shibuya 109, here to have our dinner for tonight. We went around first earlier, we looked around some shops, there were clothes, shoes, and we encountered one person who was wearing a costume. Yeah, so mostly in this building are shops, boutiques, and on the top floor are some restaurants and still more boutiques. One struggle that we face just now is how to order, because we don't know how we're supposed to order, and all I know is to count numbers and say please in Japanese. So what I do is say how many we're going to order and say please. So for example, we want one of this, please. I'll say ichi, then I point, then kudasai. So this is my food. There was supposed to be a salad, but I already finished it. It has soup and my drink is iced milk tea. It also comes with a dessert. You can choose what dessert you like, but we chose this parfait. Mine is strawberry and chocolate. So since strawberries are also famous here in Japan, they frequently include strawberries in their desserts. So we continue to explore Shibuya tonight. It's already almost 8 p.m. and we're going to this store that sells anello here in Shibuya. It closes at 9 p.m. so we have to hurry and catch it before it closes. Buenas! Good morning, everybody. We're now on our way to breakfast, and our itinerary for today is DisneySea Tokyo. We have an option to either go to Disneyland Tokyo or DisneySea Tokyo, but since there are lots of Disneylands everywhere, we choose to go to DisneySea because it's unique to Tokyo. So I wasn't able to describe the breakfast earlier to you guys because I was too shy to vlog at the breakfast area. But right now we're on the train going to DisneySea. Their breakfast was composed of a mix of Japanese and Western breakfast. But since I'm not very familiar with Japanese breakfast, I just went with the Western, which I'm familiar with, which are just bacon, sausage, some bread. And the cute thing is, one cute thing is their sugar for the coffee is sugar cubes, which I found really interesting because it's my first time to encounter sugar cubes for coffee. They also have lockers here in Tokyo specifically because it's a grand station for them. There's a fare depending on the size of the locker. The bigger the locker, the more expensive. We're just going to buy our tickets first, then we'll go inside already. So we're already here at the Disney Resort, but we still have to ride their train going to DisneySea because this is only Disneyland. And over here behind me is one of the hotels, Disney Ambassador Hotel, I think. Then this is the station of their train. Later I'll show you guys the train. It's super cute. It has Mickey Mouse windows. We're here at DisneySea. So now I have a more appropriate headdress, and here we are, ready to explore. There's a man-made mountain. You can't see it. Oh, there it is. There's a man-made mountain. It's very nice. DisneySea surely is more for adults, I guess, than Disneyland. Disneyland is more like for kids and all that. Ah, so nice! Venetian inspired. You can ride a gondola. Up and trying to find out where we are in the map because it's super new to me. It's our first time in DisneySea and it's so big, so huge. So waiting in line for the Broadway Music Theater. Show starts in a while. Here's the line. People are prepared with mats on the floor, and we aren't, so we're just sitting on the curb. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to take pictures nor videos of the Broadway performance, but it was great. I've always been a fan of Broadway musicals, and this really did justice to that. I suggest you guys go watch it. It's really nice. Toy Story Mania! We'll be eating lunch. Restaurant Sakura. It's the only Japanese restaurant here. It's beside piles of bronze. So this is my lunch for today. This is miso soup and this is rice. What a nice view! We also weren't allowed to take pictures or videos, but we really enjoyed it. Although the play is in Japanese, I still understood the story based on how they act and all that. The story is about a girl who, actually they're a group of friends, but this one girl got lost and she's kind of shy at the start, and then she discovers herself, she gets to know herself more, and by the end of the story she's more confident about herself. And what I really liked about this play is the production. The changing of the stage production was really smooth and the animations were really nice. I had goosebumps throughout the play. So we just rode the wrong ride. We were looking for the roller coaster, but apparently we rode an underwater adventure ride, kind of like a storytelling ride. We're going to look for that roller coaster. We can't go without riding that. So we found the roller coaster, but I have to say I'm a bit disappointed, maybe because I expected more from the roller coaster. I don't know, but it was good. It was good enough. around 8 p.m. already. We couldn't wait for the fireworks anymore because we're too tired. This is our dinner for tonight. Authentic Japanese gyoza. And mine is just chicken with rice.